looking to take a page out of some great teams, namely Loyola last year, by getting spots in their open jump shots and forcing the defense to come out and play their style of play.
And it is Bone who gets up the first shot. Schofield with an offensive board, and that's how the scoring begins. Semifinal round, and they were trending as a potential 1 seed. Turner, his first shot is good. Lamonte Turner hits the first 3 of the game for the Volunteers. Guard under Fran Dunphy at Penn. Admiral Schofield goes strong to the basket. Polis Ivanauskas, top scorer and the player of the year in the Patriot League, and that's poked away by Williams. Now Turner on the drive. Turner scores.
At their best, they need him to make sure that he gets inside that paint. If you're Tennessee, your offense, but get the look that Colgate likes to get, and then let the defense adjust to that. If you can be patient, you get something good.
And the first basket of the tournament for Colgate, Dana Batt.
Play with is important in this first half.
Saw Matt Langle there. He's out of that Fran Dunphy coaching tree as Tennessee adds to their lead. He blew a tire on the way up.
Yeah, that's why he's laughing about it. He knows he should have laid it up, but it's the tournament. Everybody wants a highlight.
Jordan Burns with a 3. Another layup is missed. Offensive board blocked. That time Raymond got Kyle Alexander.
I'll tell you what, Burns wants it.
And Burns pulls it. And Burns hits it.
Burns wants it. Belong on any level in any conference.
Sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, going up top for the throwdown. And the high flyer, Jordan Bowden.
Record-setting year. They had 29 wins, second most in Tennessee history. They're playing well.
Burns has it blocked. Good action at the rim by John Fulkerson. Fulkerson with the offensive board. Bowden. Got it. Bowden on the receiving end of a lob. Now he hits a 3 for Tennessee. Colgate will take as much time as they can. They're certainly going to look for an open shot, but they want to take the great shot. Oh my goodness. Look who's on fire. David and Goliath matchups make this tournament so special here on day 1. Here's Bowden. Bowden's hot. He's had a good start. He drew the ire of his coach for an early 3 a moment ago.
From Colgate right now, can't do it one-on-one. Maybe a pick-and-roll game. Great steal right there.
Gordon jumps late, and Bone will score it.
They're tough because they're rebounding inside and figuring it out on the fly. But right now, need to get some open space for each other to score. Great pass inside that time.
Behind the arc, 9 for 24 overall, and it's allowed Colgate to hang around. Long-range 3 for Jack Ferguson.
Set a screen at the same time. Get your man wide open.
Jordan Bone on the drive with the reverse. Out there, Williams the board and the putback. And the action inside turns into 2. Comes up short. Right on line, though.
Oh, man, that's a pretty shot right there. He hopes to get a few more of those.
Bone finishes with a finger roll. All in action today. The inside. That is Batt who misses the layup. Gets his own and puts it back. Tennessee in possession under 6 minutes to go in this first half. Turner gives it up, and here's Bowden. And he knocks down another 3. Jordan Bowden.
Him to take that shot. Now, not that they don't think he can make a great steal, but they are trying to force the 3-pointers.
Fulkerson rewarded, and a foul. He hangs and scores. Madness Live. Watch now at NCAA.com/March Madness. Missing at close range, Colgate. Here's Burns now. He's hit 3 threes. He's on the take. He gives it up. Oh, wow. Dana Batt just smothered at the rim.
Goodness.
Flying high, Schofield was in there, and the high-flying Frenchman. In BC last year, Tennessee lost to Loyola Chicago. We saw a couple of upsets last season. And coming out of the timeout, it is Lamonte Turner. Tennessee really stepped on the gas with Raymond in foul trouble. Here's Williams, and he scores on the freshman Richardson. He's looking for any kind of space. Richardson kicks it. Raymond for 3, and he hits.
Their guards can deliver it just like Richardson did that time. Make sure you penetrate, peruse the D, get inside, but man, the Admiral with the nice jump hook.
38-23. Tennessee has the lead. They're up 15. Colgate with the ball. And Burns will fire up another 3, and he hits number 4.
Not to run tonight, but when you do have the green light to run every single time, it's off of a steal. And a turn. turnover and the breakdown of the defense back.
It's had 2 rallies after Tennessee runs. 10-point game. Here is Bone. Palms it down. Jordan Bone, little mid-range jumper is good. He's the SEC leader in assists with 6 a game, and he can certainly go get his own. Dana back again with the left hand this time. And a 12-point game. First possession, Jordan Bone, no, and it's the putback and an offensive board by Kyle Alexander.
He was trying to get him to calm down. The team told me it's not something that happens often where he comes down. Usually he waits till after the game, but there was something happening that was important enough where they had to speak at halftime.
To get your vision, but the irritation in your eyes looks like he's headed his way back to the locker room.
Oh, yeah. And I do think a little bit as the big shot is knocked down there by Raymond.
Colgate, big opportunity here. Bursting out to a 6-0 run, and that is Raymond again. He's got a big body at 6'8". Led by as many as 16 before Colgate cut it to 12 at the break. Jordan Bone knocks down a 3. They gave it to him, and he buried it. The guard of Colgate, Jordan Burns, couldn't get by Schofield. This time it's Bone who checks Burns, and he'll rip a 3, and he'll knock it down. Oh. They are so small. 4 guards on the floor right now. Here's Burns, another quick release. Man, this guy! Oh.
Pass to him, you just missed him, but you can still attack.
Raymond to Burns. Burns dishes, what a pass, a look away. Oh! Amiel hits it. Fulkerson, that's a good answer.
That's a pretty move right there by Fulkerson, but Colgate can't get upset or frustrated. Fighting those 3-point shots. Stick with your strategy.
Burns on the bench. Here is Richardson. The freshman Tucker Richardson. Team seed out of the Patriot League.
Grant Williams time. You want to see him go to work.
And he goes to work and knocks it down to tie it up. Coming out of the timeout.
Why they're 6 for 10. Colgate from the 3-point line in this half.
And that was blocked.
Whoa.
Up high was Malcolm Regisford. Has 4 fouls on the bench. Bowden on the drive. Bowden hangs and finishes with the left hand.
Understand when to attack it and when to pull it out and go through their offensive set.
You got 3 guys on the floor. Now it's a pick by Bowden. The high flyer goes, and a 2-handed throwdown. Bone going to work. Bone, little jumper is good. Made it look easy. Sweet looking stroke.
Throw over the big man up top to hit the guy deep.
They get the switch. Now Williams on Burns. And he goes and he scores. Man, tough shot.
Stop by the big fella.
Grant Williams has 8. Schofield has 8. Bone and Turner are the top scorers from the starters. And there's Turner, who finishes at the rim. 13 points for Turner. He's a difference maker. He's an excellent 3-point shooter as well. Wide open is Richardson, and he rattles one home. And he's got a little swag on the way back. And look at Burns, almost dared him to shoot a 3 now. Inside, Williams kicks it. Burns for 3. Wide open. Got it.
He made the difference. He's been a great decoy on the offensive end, getting it back out to his shooters.
Well, Colgate got the switch, and Burns takes Alexander to school, right to the hole for the layup. 3-point game as we approach the 4-minute mark. Tennessee with the ball in the lead. Schofield for 3. Yes! Big bucket for the Admiral. Into the hands of Jordan Burns. Colgate up the floor. It's Raymond attacking. Oh! And Bowden destroys one. Oh, man, was he in the air. Issues. And the block pended off the backboard. We'll take a timeout. With 22, has the ball in his hands. Burns on the tape, Bone on him. And a little shot fake, and he gets the bounce. Give him 24. He's trying to get loose. Williams on him now, he can't break free. Burns, a lot of dribbles, and a finish. Whoa, you give it to him. And he's put 26 on the board. 3-point game, 1 possession, big shot, Schofield. He buries a 3.
Right side looking in.
Burns again. He's got Turner right with him. Burns. Oh, blocked by Williams. Into the hands of Bone. Again, Schofield. One more. Oh, how about it? Admiral Schofield. They're just hounding Burns. Burns for three. Turn it right in his face. Are you kidding me? Come on. 18 points. He's had a monster second half. Schofield hitting 3 threes. Burns. Oh, come on. Might as well. He hits another three, his 8th of the game. His high school football coach said he would never play Division I basketball. He proved him wrong. And Jordan Burns finishes with 32, but the Volunteers of Tennessee, the 2 seed, they'll be moving on in a matchup with the Iowa Hawkeyes.